Hello everyone, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mina and you're welcome to my corner. How you're doing? If this is the first time you're seeing my face, thank you for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, you are the real MVP. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate. So when I made my last video, I was at 50 subscribers, and yeah, 3 days later I'm at 80 subscribers. I just want to say a very big thank you to the new subscribers that have joined the gang. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate. And my analytics shows that most of the new subscribers I have are fellow young YouTubers like myself. Thank you so much for supporting me and then yeah, joining the gang. Please, if you're a new YouTuber and I haven't subscribed to your channel, kindly leave your channel description or your channel name below in the comment section, and trust me, I'll be sure to subscribe and go check out your channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you. All right, a few days ago I left I left a post on my Insta story, WhatsApp story, Facebook story, and every story there is, asking that people share with me what they miss about work before the pandemic. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that commented, that responded to that post. Thank you. And for those of you that did not respond, looking at you with bad eye, okay? But thanks to everyone that did. I sincerely appreciate. Okay, so I'm just going to be sharing these responses, and then towards the end of the video I'm going to be sharing what I miss about work. Okay, please do not leave this video without giving this video a thumbs up, sharing the video, and then subscribing if you're yet to subscribe. You can also leave a comment below telling me what you miss about work as well, regardless if you're a 9-to-5er or if you're a business owner. It doesn't matter. Our business life, our work life changed given the pandemic. So given the change, what do you miss about business before pandemic or work before pandemic? You can leave a comment in the comment section. So without wasting much time, let's get right to it. So I have a comment on my phone and I'm just going to be reading them out and then yeah, giving my opinion on each and every one of them. Okay, this person says, oh, I won't be calling names either because of course people were quite vulnerable with these messages. So before they sack people from their offices, I'm just not going to be calling names. Okay, yeah. So this person says, I miss catch-up meetings and business meetings, the constructive buzzwords that comes with it. So I'm going to leave a screenshot of the messages somewhere on this side or this side of the screen so you can read as well. So business meeting, the constructive buzzwords that comes with it. I can relate to this, right? So in my organization or in my office, we have weekly meetings that we hold, and where each business unit has to come up to give updates. And trust me, sometimes those meetings are heated. They will drag you like small gen, you know. With the virtual replicates, it's just not as buzzwords as it used to be when it's just physical. I miss that as well about work, that buzzwords during meetings. Okay, the next person says, I honestly miss not spending my data. That's all. Like, I felt this when I got this, I felt it. I was like, ouch. I understand where this person is coming from. So with working from home, it means that you most likely will have to use your own data to deliver tasks, to get things done. Let's say that when things were at par, organizations most likely would have provided for internet data and all those things, but it's understandable if organizations cannot afford that cost right now. It's quite understandable. So I feel like this person's organization, probably they can't afford that cost right now and they have to use their own data. Now it would be even more sad if they had to slash their salaries and then they still have to use their data to get the job done. Apologies if it makes any difference. I totally understand where you're coming from. This person says, I miss defined closing hours. And you know what, this is so true. So the thing is this, right? If you were with the physical working space, when we were working before the pandemic anyway, as a 9-to-5er, you had stipulated time to resume and then stipulated time to close, and give or take, it was fairly constant. But with remote working now, or with the way it's going now, let's just say some people will not have defined hours. As organizations try to navigate the waters of remote work and what have you, there will not be proper structure right now, so it's understandable. But as they find their feet, as they adjust to what post-pandemic life is, I think work hours will go back to the way they were. So please just bear with your organization if you're one of those that you don't have defined hours now. You just have to deliver your task. This person gave an epistle, like you see somewhere here. She said, okay, before the pandemic, my colleagues and I would have lunch breaks in the office. We would shake and hug after a job well done. Jesus Christ, I can imagine, particularly if you're in an organization that is a hugger organization. Any small thing we hug, any small thing we shake. Oh yeah, that kind of organization, you go hard on that. See? She said we would hold hands when leaving the office and encourage one another to do better. Such a tactile organization. See, I miss our leisure hangout or lunch breaks during a hectic day at work, where we get to gist randomly. Frequently, we would have our meetings at the head office, discuss our plans and strategies for work we needed to put in. There we would get to meet, sit, unwind, and dine together with other colleagues we couldn't see because of distance of our different location. She said, I miss work as it used to be before the pandemic hit us. I can imagine it would be so difficult for a tactile organization, an organization where they are huggers, they are shakers, they are hangout buddies, where they are also closing it. It will be so difficult, particularly if they are large in number again. If it's a small size organization, they'll be able to pull it off still. Because if they are large number, say over 20 staff, and they are all closing it, it's going to be so difficult. So I understand this person. This person says, I miss the people. Being able to see my colleagues, take time out and gist with them. And truth is that I feel like most of the people that responded to this actually miss people. It's not fun just being by yourself indoors, going out and worrying about, am I too close to this person not give me virus. It's actually not fun, trust me. So I feel like I understand this person. I feel if there's anything I miss about work, it's actually people as well. Just being able to see colleagues, being able to gist and hang out and all that. The person also says the idea of going to the office and being physically active 9 to 5 hours will appreciate the notion of just waking up, dressing up, and then going to work. Okay, now the times I have to dress now, maybe I have to shoot a YouTube video and that's when I dress up, or maybe I have a Zoom meeting and I just put on something. on my PJs, and then trust me, don't want to see what I'm wearing under. Okay, this person says, I miss people. Same. Some degree of closing from work for the day and going home when I work from the office. So this is same thing about defined working hours. You know, that idea of saying, oh, I'm done for today, bye guys, see you tomorrow. Now we don't have that. Okay, there's no closing hours per se, there's no opening hours per se. Even if you are a business owner, the same thing. Okay, if you are a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, you sell stuff, you know that you don't really have closing hours. Now I've had to patronize some Instagram vendors, and on their Instagram bio, they have, I work 9 to 5. But trust me, now when I message them by 9 p.m., they respond. Because, of course, everyone is trying to adjust. Everyone is trying to recuperate from the sales they've lost. So, yeah. She says, leaving the house to go somewhere, that's another thing. And she also says, I miss conversations, disagreements, getting to look people in the eyes when we do. Ouch. Okay, this person, I think person is a fighter. Like, you miss having disagreements and conversations with people. Okay, let's do the conversation part. Disagreement and looking people in the eye when you disagree. Call them on video call now, look them in the eye now. Oh, it's true, when you're quarreling, the person might not pick. I can imagine you're quarreling me on the phone, you now call me on video call. What goshi? Not being able to look people in the eye when you have conversations to see if they are being sincere, or to another thing is this disagreement. Sometimes when people type stuff, the way it sounds and when they say it's different. Because when somebody says shut up, sometimes when they type it, your mind, you're thinking, this person mad. how can you disrespect me? But if you heard them and you saw them when they said it, it can alter meaning, it can alter the way it sounds. So yeah, I understand where you're coming from. This one wrote an epistle, so let's go. What I mean is going to a physical office. About going to a physical office. One, electricity. I didn't have to be responsible for electricity or getting fuel. And even when EKDC has been saucily, I can always charge at work. Okay, for those of you who are not in Nigeria watching my video, EKDC is Power Holding Company in Nigeria. So they are the people that provide power in Nigeria, okay? Yeah, since I didn't have to be responsible for electricity, that's what we are saying again. Same thing goes with data. So organizations are still recuperating, so I'm sure why they try to gather what they have lost, it's going to take a toll, not just on them but the employees as well. So now working from home means that to a large extent most of us have to cater for electricity ourselves. And if you live in areas where they don't see light at all, yes, in Nigeria we still struggle with 24 power supply, 24 hours power supply. So if you live in areas where they get light 1 hour a day and you work remotely, you know it's going to be a struggle. So before the pandemic, you could just console yourself that when I get to work, I'll charge on my devices and all that, because at least to a large extent the office will always have lights, or have power. But the way it is now, you're in your house, you are the one that has to provide power yourself. So it means that you are going to be spending more on fuel and what have you. So yeah, I understand where she's coming from. Number 2, she says Wi-Fi. I miss the company's Wi-Fi, not having to worry about internet. These days I spend so much on data, understandably as well. Number 3, she says the routine. I never thought I would miss this, but I do. I miss having somewhere to go to daily, and even preparing for work or getting back tired after traffic or a long day at work. Now all the days are the same, nothing fun to gist about at the end of the day. And this is just the thing, okay? Let's just talk about the traffic part. I can't believe she's actually missing traffic. It's not red though, it's red, man. This is actually missing traffic. Wow. Okay, I think I know the person that wrote this. And okay. And she said the last part says, now all the days are the same, nothing fun to gist about at the end of the day. So when the whole quarantine started, when the whole pandemic started, it felt good to have to quarantine with somebody. It felt good to have to isolate with somebody. So you have somebody to gist with, you have somebody to talk to and all that. The truth about the matter is that if you are isolating 7 weeks after, you would have exhausted everything to gist about. So at the end of the day, looking at the person like, when are you resuming work? Come and go. You know. So I feel like I get what she's saying, that at the end of the day you don't have anything new to gist about. If you were going to work now, say by the time you get back you have something to tell your partner or your friend, something interesting. But now that we are all at home, when they call you or when you speak, so how was your day? It was okay. What did you do? Work. Like there's nothing to say to, you know, spice up conversation. So yeah. Number 4, she says I miss the atmosphere. It's just easier to get actual work done when there are not so many distractions like when you are home. And it's just so true, particularly if you live in a family that is large size. So if you live in a large size family, of course there'll be a lot of distractions. And if there are kids don't understand that you're working. This person says I miss not having constant meetings and constant checkups. Okay, I think it makes sense. I feel like in some organizations right now, there'll be lots of micromanaging. What this means is because these organizations want you to justify the money you are earning or the money they are paying you, they would actually micromanage you, ensure that you are actually working when you say you are. So it will be a lot of constant meetings now, because of course we want to be sure you have something doing. What are you doing? And of course there will be lots of checkup, calling, did you do this, did you do that, and all that. So I guess this is where this person is coming from. Okay, this person says what I miss about work is having to use the office internet, then working in a space with friends and colleagues, dining together and having to gist about various topics. Same thing, I miss people. Okay, this person says I miss having a job. Okay, I'm guessing this person was among those that had to lost their jobs with the whole pandemic and everything happening, and I can just imagine how this person feels. Yeah, I feel like this is not even the time to not even have any source of income, particularly if the 9 to 5, if that your job was all you had, or that was the source of your income, now will not even be a good time. So yeah, I feel like I understand, like it means that they had a job before the pandemic and now they don't have a job. Yeah, I think it just also gives credence to the whole have a side hustle thingy. But then again, remember, this pandemic even washed away some side hustles anyway. So yeah, I feel for you. I totally understand. This person says, I don't miss anything or anyone at work. They are all toxic. Ouch. Okay, that's some serious allegations right there. I just like to say this, that and I think I'd mentioned it in one of my videos, that if you work in an if you're working somewhere where you don't like the people and they don't like you, it's going to affect your outputs, it's going to affect your performance. So you should start thinking about leaving where people to where they like you, or dig it out, find a way to work with them, find a way to like people. And I feel like people that actually point fingers and say that, oh, they are toxic, they don't like me, I think that you need to sit down and actually do a proper appraisal. Sit down and ask these people for honest feedback. You just might be shocked that you are also emitting some toxic traits that they do not like as well. If you want to attract people that are nice and loving and caring and straightforward and blunt, you have to be that person yourself, okay? So if you work in an organization, it's not healthy actually to work in an organization where you feel like they are all toxic, I'm the only good person there, or they don't like me, I'm the only good person there. That's not healthy at all, okay? Engage your colleagues and ask them to give you honest feedback, and you just may be shocked at what you will hear. But yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, I'm just gonna share what I miss about work. Okay, so I miss our weekly meetings and all those, yeah, like somebody said, basketballs in the meeting. I miss having that. I also miss traveling. Okay, so the nature of my job necessitates some sort of traveling around Nigeria and to other countries outside Nigeria, and we had a lot of fun trips, a lot of fun work trips arranged already before the pandemic happened. I miss that. Lastly, I miss TGIF. So usually my organization, we have this last Friday of the month, we have this hangouts where people just come in and unwind every last Friday of the month. And normally I don't usually gravitate towards things like that, but with this whole pandemic, I'm group starved. If there's anything like that, I'm group starved, I'm party starved, and everything starved. So I miss that as well. So there you have it, your responses and mine about what we miss about work. Will work go back to being the same after this? I doubt, but I trust that as we navigate the waters of pandemic and life post-pandemic, I'm sure we will emerge stronger and better. So we might not go back to where we were, but I trust that we would create a processes or a system that is even far better than what it was before. So at this point, I'd like to say thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to comment below. If you're a new YouTuber, comment below. Your YouTube handle, your YouTube page, I'll go check it out and I'll subscribe. And if you also also share with me what you miss about work, whether you're a 9-to-5er or whether you're a business owner, just share with me what you miss about work and leave those comments in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, and all those good stuff. Till I see you again in my next video. Thank you. Bye.